Archangel Gabriel. I sound the alarm. Repent. Forces of evil are already marching. Freemasons say do whatever you want here on earth and suffer no consequences. Don't ever participate in that. Things have been out of order for a long time. The Antichrist worshippers use that train of thought as well. As a result, mass shootings, extreme weather events, extreme sadistic attacks on children and sexual abuse. The world can expect a dramatic rise in chaotic demonic behavior, extreme cruelty. Global conflict resulting in nuclear war, a serious threat to all of mankind. That increase is already happening and the forces of evil are already marching. America was the landing place of the fallen angels. Yahweh chose Los Angeles. Because the original inhabitants of America were Yahweh's people, who were peaceful, blessed, and chosen. They were capable of handling the temptations of the demonic. But that was spoiled by the arrival of European descendants of Cain over 500 years ago, who brought greed, suffering, murder, homosexuality, bigotry, lust, racism, enslavement, and children abuse to its shores. All of these things were a direct infraction against the will of Yahweh. America will be hit with an increase of natural disasters for its sins of the past, and continued sins directed towards Yahweh's people by descendants of Cain. The descendants of Cain in the Americas and other parts of the world misuse of fossil fuels is the cause of steady rising temperatures. A hazard to mankind. Yahweh will increase his dominion over the sinful greed of energy companies in the U.S. who have been misusing his resources and causing catastrophic financial hardships to people by overcharging with demonic prices for resources they never owned. By hitting the U.S. with an increase of weather disasters totaling over $1 billion from once every 4 months to once every 3 weeks. He will bring the greedy to their knees. The Antichrist knows Yahweh has had enough of his foolishness. But he will not tell his blind, greedy followers that they are riding a sinking ship without any life jackets or other spiritual flotation devices. His portal takes the greedy and the rich straight to hell. Repent. Time is running out. Archangel Phanuel. Yahweh did not create sin. He created beings with free will who have the ability to sin: Samuel, fallen angels, demons, and humans. To be clear, sin is a falling short of Yahweh's standards. Sin is not an entity or a thing that naturally exists. It has no independent being or power without your help. Rather, sin is a failure to fully obey Yahweh's law and live up and accept his dominion. Sin is for the foolish in mind, heart and soul listening to the demonic. The things I see saddens me to report back to our Supreme Being, Yahweh, for people truly do not know what they do. The level of disrespect people have developed for each other and for Yahweh is not acceptable. Pay close attention. The Antichrist is attacking the minds of children through Phanuel, the great deceiver, and causing strife in families, making the very young turn against Yahweh. The future of the world is in great trouble if the youth isn't taught better. You must introduce your children to the ways of Yahweh early in life, before Phanuel introduces them to the demonic. And he will. Please know, without a perfect standard, there is no way to determine whether something is imperfect. Without the absolute standard of Yahweh's glory and dominion, every word or action would be judged by the faulty, shifting standard of imperfect people. Every word or action would be judged by the faulty, shifting standard of imperfect people. Man's opinion is as varied and changeable as his clothes. Man's opinion is easily gaslighted by the demonic and is not to be trusted. When tempted, no one should say, Yahweh is tempting me. Yahweh cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. He allows everyone the dignity of free choice and honors that choice with appropriate consequences. This is a fact that all must come to accept. Warn your children against tattoos. Yahweh said, "You shall not make gashes in your flesh for the dead, or incise any marks on yourselves. If you have already, you must repent and ask for forgiveness." Tattoos are the real marks of the beast and makes you easily identifiable and an open portal to the tongue of an animal. Buyer beware. There are many signs of the times. They serve as warnings. Soon Yahweh will silence us, and you will no longer be able to hear us. Take advantage of our presence and guidance while you still have the opportunity. Take a look around you. It's a full battle taking place in the spiritual realm. The angels need your help. Be a better person. Let go of demonic things and entities. Pray to Yahweh for yourself and others. Pray for forgiveness for your children. Archangel Gabriel has sounded the alarm. You better get ready and bear this in mind. Yahweh is going to return. Let your actions and works of goodwill towards others speak for you. Let his designated will and your acceptance of his dominion speak for you. You want to be in the number that he calls up to heaven. Save yourself while you still have time and breath in your body. If you didn't sincerely repent and atone, it's already too late. Seek Yahweh.